Hi there, welcome to mawix.com, and in this video we're going to talk about how I create a blog post using AI. And this is my AI content blogging workflow that I'm going to share with you, which is one of my case study in this year for my blogging business. So if you're not familiar with me, I highly suggest you check out my channel because I have an ongoing free course in regards to making money with websites, which is this video, or this workflow is part of this series. Although we still haven't yet gone through the website building and what do you call this, creating content or so, that will be the aim for that. Part of the passive income that I'm going to share with you in this course is, of course, the content publishing, which is blogging is part of it, as well as YouTube, of course, but we will not be focusing on YouTube. Actually, we will just use YouTube to market your website and rank it faster compared to your competitors. And also, video, I believe, is the future, so we will also be adjusting to whatever the technology would want us to, what do you call this, to adapt. So that's basically the course is all about. Some modules may be depreciated already. I will just update it later on. The point is that this course will be free for life, and I will be sharing all of what I do and I think is best to do to make money online with any websites in regards to content publishing, whether it is video or articles or a blog. I will share it with you guys because I believe that's the most passive generating income as a business and the most high value of ROI in regards to investing into business. That's why I've created this video. And also I have enrolled to some other courses, and they only share with you things that it's not really in the real world when it comes to managing your own blogging business or content publishing business. Like for example, hosting your site. They just say that you can just pay for hosting $5 per month, which is not really true. Maybe at start, but once your site gets a lot of visitors, or you use automated tools to automate the process of posting. Let's say, for example, if you want to automate the sharing of your post to your social media accounts, and if you have a lot of sites that you want to work on, or as a project, of course, you want to scale up your income, you cannot do that with a $5 per month shared hosting. That's why in this course, I will share with you how you can build and create your own server and host unlimited websites, or at least 20 or so depending on the resources. And I also share with you everything that I use, the server, the control panel, how you can install it, how you can secure it, everything that I know. I share it in this course for free for you. That's why I highly recommend you check this out while it's still free. I'm not really sure. I plan on making it free for life, but it depends upon the future if I needed to make it a premium course. But while it's free, I highly recommend you to check it out and let me know what you think about it. So yeah, that's it. So back to the video. So this is part of this, and since I heard a lot of videos talking about this lately, the AI content generation workflow, and I see that most of the videos are only sharing tools that are paid just to get commissions from the viewers. So I decided to share my own workflow that is completely free, and I believe this is the best workflow that you can use to make money with AI content generation tools. So there's a lot of AI tools out there, paid and free, but in this video I'm just going to share with you the free tools that I believe the best tools you can use to generate better content and make money in regards to content sites or flipping websites or anything else. Let me just give you the overview of the content in this video, which is, of course, as mentioned, how to write blog posts using AI, the workflow that I use myself, which is actually a case study that I'm working on, and then factual AI content writer tool. So this is free. You can think about it as Katab, as a free tool, so and unlimited. And number three, I will also share AI content detectors, which is we will need make sure that the content that we generate from the AI tools will not be detected, or at least don't get detected more than the recommended percentage that most users recommend, which is, I believe, 25%, or maybe 10% to 15 is okay. Just like I'll probably just assume it the same way plagiarism is validated, which is 25% as well. So let's say you've run your content to a plagiarism tool and it results into 25% of your content overall is plagiarized. That is okay with Google. I cannot provide you with any link or any material to validate that information, but I believe I have heard of it before, and that is part of my workflow ever since, 25%. But if I can do lower than that, and that is great, which is what we will do in this video as well, because I'm going to do a demo. So for number four, I'm going to introduce you to free blogging and SEO tools that we will also use, but I will not review all of the tools. I'll just show you what the tool is and you can just explore it yourself. So the tool has AI detector, which we will use as well. This includes 4 free tools here. It also has content optimization. So the content optimization, you can just think of this like the neuron writer, surfer SEO, something like that, and clustering of keywords. This is helpful if you want to, let's say, for example, if you have a broad niche for blogging. So let's say if you have a niche and then you want to talk about specific related topics by batches, so this is helpful for that. It's part of content planning, I believe, as well as grouping. These are just related to content planning. And then the free AI content writer, which is unlimited and lifetime. So this is part of the free blogging and SEO tool or website that I will share with you in this video. So if you're interested with that, please keep watching. Welcome back to the video. So I have here a blog post that is related to this video where I update from time to time. So I suggest you check this out, because in case this video is already updated, then you should be able to check out the updated workflow that I use for my blogging business. And also I should be able to upload updated videos. If you check out the channel, maybe I have updated the video, or you can actually just probably subscribe if you want to, so that you can get updates on YouTube. So let's go ahead and start with step one, which is the keyword research. So if you write a blog post, keyword research is the most important thing you don't want to miss. I have here 3 methods of keyword research that most people use. This is for the beginners, which is the easy and fast method. I use this occasionally if I'm lazy to do the manual research that I ultimately use. So if you're this is what I recommend you to start with, because if you don't have enough knowledge to do the manual way, then this is the way you can absorb how keyword research works. The tools that I use here is the free keyword generator tool from Ahrefs, and I validate the keyword based on the keyword difficulty KD score. The only issue with using this method is the limitation, of course. I believe any tool, there's a limitation. But the nice thing about this is you can get the volume and the keyword difficulty, but it is limited to phrases. I mean, the keywords that you get from these tools are limited. You can't get long tail keywords from these tools. And also in regards to validation, it is also limited. That's why I highly recommend you to do the manual way, which we will discuss later on. So you can check this out how I do this here. I'll just skip through the manual way that I personally use, which is the case why I made this video. But I just want to also state out that I also use this because I really do occasionally if I'm lazy. So there's also another method that I also want to mention, which is the KGR by Words at Scale. This is a YouTuber and he has built a step-by-step guide from his blog related to the KGR method, which is I really recommend because it's very simple to understand. So you can check it out from this link or from his blog here. Just click on here from the article. So this is the manual keyword research, by the way, based on my own workflow that I use for each of my niche website projects. So the idea is that when you start a niche site project, for me, my workflow is that I publish 25 articles initially up to 50. It depends on the ranking result. So let's say, for example, I initially post 25 articles in the first month and then I wait for up to 3 months. If there are good results from those keywords from based on the 25 articles, I then focus whatever keywords that are ranking based on the Google Search Console or the organic search results. I then focus on those topics further. But if there's no good results, then I research more further and then once again publish 25 articles again and then base the good results, base the next batch of articles on the previous results of the previous batch. So the publishing workflow in regards to what topics I go through. So basically keyword research is the most important one. So make sure that you study the keyword research aspect of your business of this business, because this is the most important one. Because if you fail to do the keyword research properly, you will end up wasting a lot of time or even money if you hire people to do this for you. So for the higher potential of ranking, this is how I do my manual keyword research. I use Google search suggestions, and alternatively, I also use Keyword Chef. As mentioned earlier, when you use a tool, there is a limit when it comes to getting keyword results, or when you're collecting keywords from tools. Most of the time, it's limited only to short tail keywords. Because if you're starting out or if your site is new, you want to target long tail keywords and question-based or informational articles. So when you use Google search suggestions or Google search natively, the native Google search website or result, you can find many keywords from there and not limited to only the tools can offer you. But the advantage of using tools as well, they also offer premium services like the metrics, like for example Ahref. If you're using it for free, you will get results up to something like this. The metrics here, also here, the keyword difficulty and the volume, up to 10 results. I believe only the keyword difficulty. You can get up to 10 results of keyword difficulty. Further than that, you will have to sign up. So that should be enough though if you're still starting out. because you're still learning. So you can just do keyword research bi-weekly or bi-monthly for a weekly article. So, okay, let's get started with how I do my own keyword research. So let's go and open up Google here. So the first thing I want to do, of course, is to use VPN. I'm not in the US, but I target United States because of my niche, or whatever the niche you are in. You want to use a VPN and use the location, whatever the audience you are targeting for your blog. So for me, in my case, I want to target United States, so I use United States. So just install the setup VPN Chrome browser. I believe they also have Firefox. So just search for that and create an account. It should be free, lifetime for free. And then when you already signed in, just click on the continue as free user and select the location that you are targeting. I will be using United States, so I'll just connect there. And as you can see, United States current IP location, so that should be good to go. And then just go to google.com from your browser, or maybe we can, before I forget, by the way, when you already installed the extension, go to your regular browser and click on manage extension and make sure that you enable the allow incognito here. So once you've done, you can now get started using the incognito window and go to google.com and start doing or searching from here. So let's say the niche is meditation. So meditation, so what you want to do is to just type meditation here, and maybe I always start, or I always do, every project or every niche website or blog that I do is I always find keywords or publish articles related to question-based keywords. So it's what the income school guys call it a response post. So that's what I usually publish, a response post, which is an answer to a question. So keywords that are question based is the one that I recommend you to start off, and that is also called as informational article. And as what they've said in the community, if you're joining communities in regards to blogging or affiliate marketing, they recommend to generate 75% of informational and 25% of commercial article. For me, actually, I usually just find question-based articles, and maybe if I'm already ranking over 10,000 page views, then I can then start publishing commercial articles. But of course, it will be based on the ratio of 75% information and 25% commercial. So let's move on to the word research, which is, let's try to how. So just add how here to find long tail. How long after disposition meditation? How to start meditation? How much does meditation cost? How much is meditation for divorce? Interesting. How to prepare? How long after? How long? How does meditation cost? How much meditation work? How to start? How to start? How to interpret meditation analysis? How to win meditation? How to do meditation? How to prepare? How to apply? How to do meditation? Maybe we can do this. How to do meditation and space for divorce at home, maybe at home and space, so that we can get meditation, meditation. meditation at home for beginners. So let's try this. So they also, when you click here, it also recommends you another keywords here. How to meditate in bed for beginners. How to meditate spiritually. How to meditate for students. Guided meditation for beginners. How to meditate. So let's probably copy this. Let's try this, and also just scroll down. Just use your to select the to copy the, what do you call this, the other keywords. Just use the up and down arrow. So let's try this because this is interesting for me. So for the lazy people, how to meditate in bed. And let's see here, at home, beginners, meditation, how to meditate for beginners at home. So this should be the same for beginners. How to, let's also try to get this because this may be a different, this might have different result in the search. So YouTube step by step. So let's do this also. Let's also get this. So for this, these are related keywords. So maybe let's say you can use either of these keywords here. You can use this as the title of your article, and the other ones, maybe you can use this as subheadings. So this is a different one because it's stating in bed. So maybe we can also, if we decided to use either of these keywords as the content topic or the title, we can probably add this related keyword in the frequently asked section. So I'm here in my Keyword Chef account. So you can just click on this link here or the tools above and register for an account. You will get, I believe, 1,000 credits for free. Don't worry about it if you consumed it right away because this method that I will show you is to find keywords unlimited without showing the metrics. So we don't really need the metrics for this because we can just use the metrics of Ahref, and it doesn't really matter. It's not important or required to get the metrics from Keyword Chef because we will do the manual way of validation later on. But for this section, we will just find keywords that we think we can write about. So just the way what we did earlier with Google search suggestions. So instead of Google search suggestions, you can also use Keyword Chef. Just select your question. I always use this question especially for starter sites, and for commercial contents you can use this best here or whatever. I believe this is the best, this one, and comparing products or this one. Most of the time this best and compare are the ones that are best keywords or best modifiers to use for commercial contents. So you can try this questions and how to, but these questions should probably provide us with the how to as well. So let's go ahead and search for meditation. So these are the keywords that Keyword Chef provide us at the moment. So if you want to get more keywords, just cancel this and search once again, and just of course delete the duplicates. So for this, Keyword Chef will show you the credits it will consume if you hit on the get keywords. The get keywords are all the keywords that Keyword Chef found in regards to meditation, seed keyword that you plug into the tool. And when you press on the get keywords, it will also show the metrics. The metrics that will show are the volume, the keyword difficulty, I believe, but I don't use those metrics because I validate my keywords based on my competitive analysis that I do manually on the SERP, on Google search. So this section will be just for getting keywords, the same thing that we've, as mentioned earlier, that we've done in the Google search suggestion. So you can just copy this and then select whatever keywords you want, or just select here right away. So, can meditation keep you awake? How much is transcendental medication cost? This, I believe, a commercial content or article. Can meditation change the brain? What can meditation do? Can you make money teaching meditation? What to do after meditation? Which meditation is most powerful? Can meditation make you feel tired? Can meditation give you anxiety? What are meditation frequencies? So, as you can see, if you don't like this keywords, then you can just cancel and then search once again meditation. And let's try the how to. So here are the results. So how to get certified in meditation, how to find your spirit guide in meditation, how to use singing bowl or bowl for meditation, how to control your mind meditation, how to cure depression with meditation. So depression, probably YMYL, how to send a message through meditation, how to breathe while doing meditation, teachers with power, how to build this pyramid, how to open eyes meditation. So it just depends upon you, whatever the keyword you want to use here. And then after that, we will then validate it through our through the number two method that I've written here, which is based on Ahrefs website authority checker. So we need to first plug in the keywords that we want. So let's just skip this, or let's just leave it as is here, and then we'll just go through it later on. First, we need to validate the keywords, these keywords that we've got from the Google search or the suggestions earlier. So let's go back to our googles.com page here, which we've used VPN targeting US location or audience. So if you already collected some keywords here, so let's go ahead and validate those keywords. So for this, let me copy this one and then paste it here. Just enter that. So this is the competitive analysis section. So meditation, when you enter that, you will find the result, the top 10 result. So as you can see, I have here an extension which shows me what or which tags the number 1, number 2 up to 10 result. So this is just my personal preference. So it depends upon you if you want to use this. I will just add this in the, do you call that, the tools, but it's not really required. This is just my personal preference so that I don't have to check out the, or what do you call this, the ads, so that I know that this is the a blog and the ads. So before you do this, by the way, I forget to mention, you need to install Mozbar. So to make it easier, you need to install Mozbar. So this is the Mozbar extension. I believe this is also available in Firefox. So this one. So this is a free tool. The reason why we need this is to check the DA of our competitor, so that we know that we can outrank those competitors, which means that we call them opportunities for a certain keyword. So this is our keyword, right? So when we plug that up, it will show us all our competitors for these keywords, which is the top 10. So here, this is the 1, 2, 3 in the first page. So probably just think about it as the first 10 or first whatever this extension shows. So mostly in the first page it shows top 10. So when you already installed Mossbar, you will see it under here. Just pin it somewhere, pin it in your Chrome bar or extensions bar, whatever that's called. Just pin this should be the extension, and then just hit that, click it, left click to enable it, and then log in. It should show here somewhere. Should show here or at the top. I already logged in, so you just need to log in yourself. If you don't have an account yet, just create an account. So once you've logged in, if you want to move it here like mine, just click on this one, back to bottom of browser. Okay, so it should show something like this. You can also go to the settings and make it or change the color, whatever you like. So when you're already logged in, you should be able to see results like this within the results of the Google search. So as you can see, this is the page authority. So this is, I believe, the based on the page, but what we would like to focus on is the DA, which is the domain authority. So we want to know, or we want to find competitors that are 35 below or 30. Maybe we can lower it down to 30 and below. So if you found something that is 30 and below, it is an opportunity. So let's say, for example, if we have two 30s here of DA, we have two opportunities. So what you would like to do is to, of course, note here the opportunities. So how many opportunities? Let's find out if we have opportunities for this. Apart from the DA, also any website that is not talking about your niche, then that is also an opportunity. And aside from that, if the website is or the competitor is not a blog, it's a forum, it's also an opportunity like Quora, Reddit. So if they're showing a competitor for this keyword, then it's an opportunity as well. Apart from that, if the keyword or the result here is not a straightforward answer for the keyword that you are searching for. Let's say, for example, how to do meditation at home for beginners. So let's see here. The first one is how to meditate. So I believe it's not straightforward answer at home for beginners. So this is probably an opportunity. The problem is that I believe this guy here, this blog is, I believe, the niche is related to meditation or meditate. So this might be a huge website or a blog that we cannot rank or outrank for. So let's find another one. Meditation 101, techniques, benefits, beginner. So it's saying here for beginners, how to meditate, simple meditation, beginners. But it's not saying here at home. So it's probably a good sign. And if there's also things that are showing here videos, it's not a good sign, because what Google is saying is that this keyword might be better if you provide contents that are based on videos. But let's see the other results though. How to do meditation at home. So as you can see, this is your straightforward competitor. But the DA is 46, so we don't want to compete with that. Meditation for beginners, the same thing here. It should be the same. The only problem is that they are not saying at home, or else they might be. Oh, here it's saying at home, but this one it's not in the title, but maybe they are talking about it inside their article. Let's just see later on. So let's find any competitor that is below the 35 or 30 score of DA. How to better for beginners, 15 for beginners. So this keyword actually is a bit competitive. So that's how you can actually validate that the keyword is competitive, because you don't have any forums or what do you call that, low DA results. But I believe if you have a higher DA, let's say if you have a moderate DA or domain authority, you can probably outrank this, because most of them are not straightforward answer for the how to meditation at home, or you can actually validate that within their content if they have discussed related to meditating at home. So if it's not, then you might probably be able to outrank them if you already have probably 50% of their DA. But if you're still below 10, you might want to find another keyword instead. So for this, there's no opportunity, then just set this to 0. So this should be the same because Google is smart. So we will probably ditch this keyword and find another one. So let's go ahead and check out the keywords that Keyword Chef has shown us here. How to get certified, how to find your spirit guide in meditation, how to cure depression with meditation. Let's try this one. Let's go back to the home page. I believe this, because of the depression, it's YMYL, so this is probably not a good idea to write about. So let's find another one instead. How to send a message through meditation, how to breathe while doing meditation, how to increase meditation, how to build meditation, how to open eyes. Let's probably find another keywords that are simple. How to do Zen meditation, how to use meditation singing bowl, how to build your group, how to host a session, how to increase your power, how to clear mind dreams, how to open your third eye with meditation. Interesting. How to improve your meditation practice, how to clear mind from meditation, how to host, how to increase your power, how to clear mind, how to use meditation. So probably this or this one, excuse me. So let's probably try this. Go back to google.com and then paste it, and let's validate here. So let's find answers that are below 35 DA score. I believe we can find something like that. So there's nothing here. So let's find another keyword, how to do tea meditation. There's a lot of interesting results here. So we have 3. Life better with tea in daily life, how to be mindful with a cup of tea. So how to be mindful. Caller, I believe this is not the straightforward answer for our keyword. So this is an opportunity, I believe. Tea meditation, how to find calm with a cup of tea. Tea meditation for try this. Teach you to bring comfort. Okay. So he has the right keyword here. So let's go and check this out. 40 we have here. How to be mindful with a cup of tea. Brewing tea by interested. Transformation from Clearwater. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 opportunities. How to date with the tea. So we have 3 opportunities, and we can also, so we can check this here. 3. So let's probably delete those because those are competitive keywords. So we have 3 opportunities based on DA. So let's check this out. So the first here, the first result doesn't show the DA. I'm not sure why, but let's do this, or let's check this with within Mozbar itself, or what do you call this, domain authority checker, if they have an online thing, free domain authority checker. So you can actually, website authority, so you can actually add here the domain to check. Oops, let's probably just paste the link and then let's erase here. So it's a subdomain, so let's do that because subdomain is different from the main domain authority. So the authority of the first result, T8, so it's a bit high, so we don't want to compete with that. So we have here 3. So let's open it up into a new tab. Open them all here as well, and this, all the 3 keywords. There's a lot of what, as you can see here, guys, we have a lot of top questions mined from people who ask access for relevant keywords. So let's see here. So we want to also check out the content if it's okay. If it's not, then that is also an opportunity, even if the DA is a bit high. So you can also check out all the other ones if there's any valuable information you can get from them, or the subheadings as well. So here, and I also want you to use SEO Minion. It's not really required, but the purpose of this is to check the, what do you call this, the headings. So that's the purpose of this. Or you can just copy the headings manually yourself if you want to, or whatever heading that is helpful for your content, you can talk about it as well, so that you can have all the important information for all the 3 competitors. I mean, from all the 3 competitors. So once you've installed this, you should be able to find it here as well. Just spin it in your browser. The same thing earlier as mentioned. Go to the regular browser, manage extension, and make sure that the allow incognito is enabled so that you can use it when you're using incognito. So once you already have that, go back to the blog and then click on the extension, click on this one, and you should be able to find the word. So these are the words. I believe these are words for from the articles, which you will then know how many words you should create based on your competitor. So if your competitor is 2,109, then you might probably want to write 2,500 words for your article. But this depends on the average or the highest count for all the competitors that you want to outrank for. So let's see here the headings. So as you can see, headings. So this is the H1. So how to infuse benefits of tea. Where is that? Benefits of tea. Where is the benefits of tea here? So probably it's here. Okay. So how about the meditation tea? So we want to select here instead no sorting. So select the no sorting so that you will know the right outline that they are using. So this is the header, the H1, which is the, I believe you can select this one so that you will be able to you will be navigated into the right header. So this is the title, which is the H1. Meditation with T. This is one of her heading, H2. Let's find it here. Okay. So before you begin, first empty your cup of tea. Meditation with tea. Okay. How to begin a tea meditation. What you need for your tea meditation. Your setting and show all headings. Benefits of tea. More learning about tea. Benefits of tea. So she has two H1, which is not a good SEO on page. More learning about tea, or probably this is more learning about tea. So yeah, her on-page optimization, her on-page SEO is not a good setup. So this is probably a good sign to outrank. So just copy the headings that you think is useful for your content related to the how to do tea metadata, what you call this keyword. So you can copy this, you can copy those, whatever you want, and also do those on the other competitors' article. So once you already have your headings, just paste it here, and then that will be part of our outline later on. So let's go back to our article or my blog here. So that is how I actually find and validate keywords using Mozzbar. So there's also an alternative way to check the DA, which is based on Ahref website authority checker. So instead of basing your domain authority through Mozzbar extension, you can also use Ahref, but you cannot use both at the same time. You need to make sure, or you need to validate your keyword either of the two tools. So just click on this and find the problem with this is that it's not showing. It's not that easy because you need to copy the link and paste it the same way that we did here for the free domain authority checker on Moz, because it's not showing for the first result. So that's how you will also do with Ahref. So let me show you. Oops, sorry. Let me get the link here. Copy and paste it here. So this is just the same as this for the Ahref. So this one. So you can add the domain here. So it should be just the same here. Just to know that subdomains and the root domain has different DAs. So as you can see, it should be the same. You already know how it works here. So let's say, for example, this one, they don't have the same results. Okay, so that's the reason why if you want to use Ahref, then only use Ahref for website website authority checker or as DA checker. And if you want to use Mozzbar, then use Mozzbar. But what I recommend is you to use Mozzbar because Mozzbar shows within the Google search results. So you don't have to manually check, copy the link, and add it here. Okay. So if you don't have, if there's no result showing in the first result or any other result that you want to check, you can just use the Mozzbar website to find or to get the result as mentioned here, as I shown here. So yeah, that's how you can use Ahref as well. Just to know that they have different quality score, or what do you call that? The opportunity score that you want to find out. So for example, for the Ahref website authority checker, you want the opportunities that is, what do you call this? The scores which are equal and less than 25 scores when you use the Ahref website authority checker is 25, while the Mozzbar is 35 and below. Okay, so for the next steps, we will talk about it in the part 2 of this workflow. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.